Hello, and thank you for joining us for today's broadcast. This broadcast is a product of Shry Media, LLC. Unauthorized use, sale, or redistribution of this media in any form is strictly prohibited without the express written consent of Shry Media. Radio and television mediums are encouraged to reach out. Thank you for tuning in. Enjoy the game.
You're ready to reconnect, to discover, to explore a Georgia that always has more stories to share and views to admire. Set for your next adventure while you set your own pace to wonder or wander, or whatever it is that makes you feel you. To feel that Georgia feeling, those beautiful, real, honest moments. The only found in Georgia moments. Find yours at exploregeorgia.org.
My character, Shazam, knows all about growing up in a family full of teenage superheroes. They're bold.
Where's everyone going?
To fight crime?
Okay.
Adventurous. Shazam! There's never a dull moment. And no matter what happens, they'll always have your back. All they need is a place to grow and be themselves. And the best part is, you don't have to be a superhero to adopt a teen. Learn more about adopting a teen from foster care. Visit adoptuskids.org. You can't imagine the reward.
Welcome to Kingsport, Tennessee, inside of the Meadowview Marriott Conference Resort and Convention Center. If you're just joining us, hello and welcome. Southeast Sports Network, Appalachian Athletic Conference, Digital Network Live 3 and HD online. College basketball, it's the AAC tournament. We're on the women's side of the bracket. Game 4, day 1, game 2 of the women's bracket. Appreciate you being with us. My name is Gabriel Shry. We'll have all the action in this showdown between the Bulldogs, and yes, the Bulldogs. Union College, Tennessee Wesleyan University, really good matchup in store. Here's a look at where we're at on the bracket at this point. We're on the right side of your screen, game number 2. The winner will take on the Reinhardt University Eagles, who I thought for the longest time were going to close out the season undefeated. They had a miracle season. Lost a couple at the very end. They're going to be a tough upset for whoever wins this, Bulldogs and Bulldogs. Southeast Sports Network, Appalachian Athletic Conference, Digital Network. Thrilled to have you along for the ride. Be sure to get connected with us on social media at SCSN Sports, at AAC Sports. Would love to have you follow along. Join us for more great content. Union College, the road team, Tennessee Wesleyan Bulldogs will serve as the home team for this matchup. Let's get to know these two programs a little more closely. First, we'll take a look at the Union College Bulldogs. The Bulldogs this season, 8-20 overall. Backing in the seeding for the tournament. Able to sneak in the back door. 38% shooting from the floor, and they average less than 60 points per game. Could play a factor if one of these teams goes into a scoring frenzy today. For the Bulldogs of Tennessee Wesleyan, 12-12 overall, 37% shooting from the floor. They average 61.2 points per game. And our next order of business is meeting our players to watch This is the newcomer of the year to the Appalachian Athletic Conference, Madison Brady. With Coach Bill Popp, the commissioner of the conference, she receives the award, and she's our player to watch for the Union College Bulldogs, fittingly so. 16.3 points per game, 54.6% field goal shooting this season, 21% from range, and almost 8 rebounds per game. She's a force down inside. She's great with the ball. She's going to be electric today and a catalyst for whether or not Union College's Bulldogs move on to take on the Reinhardt Eagles. For Tennessee Wesleyan, we're going to watch Stone. Really great player with the ball, 12.8 points per game, 50% shooting from the floor, 42% from range, almost 43, and she chips in a few rebounds per game as well. Those are our players to watch. Most of our keynotes. We'll take a look at the entire standings, the seeding for the tournament. Bryan College number 1, Reinhardt Eagles number 2. Reinhardt awaits the winner of this. Milligan and Pikeville 3 and 4. Who we have on the floor are our 7 and 10 seeds. 12 and 12 Tennessee Wesleyan, number 10 Union College Bulldogs. On the Southeast Sports Network Appalachian Athletic Conference Digital Network. Thrilled to have you along for the ride for this one. Going to be a really good one. Just a reminder, you can get up to date. All your AA sports needs. Visit us, aacsports.com, SESNsports.com. Get the latest headlines and be sure to connect with us on social media at AAC Sports, at SESN Sports. Would love to have you along for the ride. We're ready to go between the Bulldogs of Union College and the Bulldogs of Tennessee Wesleyan. Tennessee Wesleyan this season led by Stone, 12.8 points per game, 50% shooting herself from the floor at 49.3. Crowder's another player we're going to watch, 5.7 rebounds per game for Tennessee Wesleyan. Union College will start the game with the ball. Entry pass, and it's the newcomer of the year. Right away, 2-0, Union College takes the lead. Tennessee Wesleyan comes close side with it. Bulldogs knifing their way inside. This goes off the glass into the twine. Tied at 2, our first tie of the afternoon. That goes. It's also our first lead change. Sidestep, entry pass to Brady. A little too much on that for Madison Cox. Cox, a senior from Lexington, Kentucky, really great with the entry pass. She's been doing it all year long. 75 assists to her name throughout the course of the regular season. Stone, the junior from Decatur, running the floor. Shoveled that to the corner, pass out to the straightaway. Tennessee Wesleyan working this around the arc, back and forth they go. On the close side, it's Martin. Stone again from mid-range. This rattles and falls. Tennessee Wesleyan extends their lead, 5-2. This one escapes. Stone the handoff, a couple of quick passes, and out of the close side. TWU. Shot clock running, 5 seconds. Here's the pull-up from the wing, a big high bounce and boarded by Brady. Madison Brady looking good early for Union College. There's the pull-up, just off the straightaway, it's wide. Rachel Smith, a true freshman from Georgetown, Kentucky. Cambry Mayo ran the floor, gives it off to Stone. Stone wanted that, comes up short. Smith. Now the entry pass down low. That won't drop for Himes. Outward pass to Powell. Across to the elbow. That rattles and goes. 7-2, a quick 5-point lead for TWU's Bulldogs. Himes to the wing. Here's the spin. Mackenzie Himes wants this for three. It pops out on her. A good look. McKaylee Martin, the graduate student from Sweetwater, with the board. Anna Crowder, far side. TWU working this around. Stone gives it off. Dogs looking for some space. Tennessee Wesleyan off the glass, gonna try again. Here's one from three-point land. It rattles out as well on Tennessee Wesleyan. I like the look by Jackie Powell, the junior from Decatur. Out to the straightaway, Madison Cox. Floated off to Moran. Backdoor pass, looking for Himes, and Crowder got a hand on that. There's a look at the bench boss, center, left side of your screen, right near the very center. El Kakar, head coach. On the other side for Tennessee Wesleyan, it's Jeff Rice. And we're back underway with the inbound. Brady loses this. Gathered up by Mayo. Wesleyan wants three. This one takes a skiff off the iron. Tennessee keeps it. Close side. Bulldogs for three again. This one rattles out. Tennessee Wesleyan leading by 5. Statistically, it seems like they've taken a bunch of shots already, but they still lead in shooting percentage. 3 of 9 from the floor. Union just 1 of 4. Ton of changes for the Bulldogs of Tennessee Wesleyan. Off the inbound, working this close side. Baxter from the middle of the floor, went to the corner. There's the three. Alexis Bates, the junior from Kodak, gets it to go. She averages 5 points per game, shooting 40% from range this season. Union inside to Brady. Brady goes to work off the glass. This one short, tries again, and foul that she gets it to go off the glass. So a chance at the old-fashioned three for the Bulldogs of Union.
Brady will have one shot.
Tennessee Wesleyan just had a 10-0 run snapped that lasts almost 5 minutes. Off the glass, that won't go. Union College gets the board. Close side. Nice move in the paint. Can't get the bucket. Moran couldn't get it. Brady cleans it up. Back-to-back buckets for Union's Bulldogs. 4 unanswered. To snap it, Tennessee Wesleyan. Too much on the three. 4.5 to play in our first period. Long outward pass off the glass. Missed again. Brady can't get this one. Tennessee Wesleyan up the floor to Powell. Powell to the corner. Bulldogs outside, close side. There's the three. This one rattles out. Battle for the ball. Brady has it for a moment, and now covering that is Powell. Great job getting on the ball, forcing the jump ball, and not letting Union just have that one for free.
Out of bounds. Tennessee Wesleyan.
Inbounding pass will come from down on the baseline, Abby Barr, the junior. Product of Sweetwater, Tennessee. Long feed, way outside, up near the midcourt stripe. Anna Crowder. Around the arc a couple of times. Crowder back across. Wanted to take the three. She'll drive her way down low and get this off the glass. 12-6, 6-point game, less than 4 to play in our first period. Union College taking their time up the floor. Norman got us started. There's an entry pass to Himes, and it sails. Union College turns this back over to the Tennessee Wesleyan Bulldogs.
Entering for Union, number 14.
Bulldogs got 4 unanswered points. Tennessee Wesleyan snapped that streak before it could get started. They wanted a 10-0 run over the course of 4.5 minutes here in this first period, nearly 5. Bulldogs, entry pass, now to the close side, wide open look from 3, it rattles out. Union College running the floor. Rachel Smith, the true freshman, gave that off, automatic 3. Great look for Rayleigh Snodgrass, the junior from Campbell County. That makes it a close one. 3 points separate these two, 12-9. Tennessee Wesleyan to keep their foot on the gas. This is from 3, and that makes it 15-9. Beautiful ball. Bates hit that. Coming from downtown Knoxville, Tennessee. She hit that one with range on it. Lots of changes on the floor for these two. Fresh legs. And a different look for the Bulldogs of Tennessee Wesleyan and Union College. Appalachian Athletic Conference Tournament basketball, 6-point game. Less than 3 to play in the first period. Game 4, day 1, game 2 of the women's bracket. Rachel Smith wasn't going to let that 3 go unanswered as she buries a range ball of her own. Freshman from Georgetown, Kentucky.
Union foul, number 13, Claire Belcher.
Both coaches a little upset. TWU floated that close side.
Union foul, number 24, Alicia Norman, her first, team 4.
Wesleyan feeling out the space, ball's loose on the boards. Stone. Finesse that to Crowder. 6 on the shot clock. TWU trying inside. Here's one from the corner with 1 on the shot clock. It takes a big high bounce. Tennessee Wesleyan keeps possession, but now it'll escape over the sideline. Here come the Union College Bulldogs. And that one goes easily for Himes. She'll have a chance at the old-fashioned 3. Rockcastle County High product. Native of Mount Vernon, Kentucky. She gets all 3. That ties us for the second time tonight at 15.
Tennessee Wesleyan.
Six-point run for the Union College Bulldogs. We'll see if they can keep the swing going.
Union foul number 24.
Fouls on Malaysia Norman.
Entering for Union number 12. Anaya Moran.
Sends Stone to the charity stripe.
Jason Stone with the foul.
Stone's first is off the mark. Stone's second off the mark as well. That was her first trip to the line today. 0 for 2 at the stripe. She's got 4 points. Bates leading the Bulldogs with 6. Himes and Brady leading the Bulldogs of Union College with 5 and 4 respectively. Tennessee Wesleyan gets the turnover. Crowder, the junior from Decatur, the inbound to Stone. 2-point game. Tennessee Wesleyan maintains their lead. There's a 3 off the mark for TWU. Union's Himes, the outlet pass close side. This one loose. Picked up by Mayo. Mayo running the floor for Tennessee Wesleyan. Less than 1 to play in our first period. 2-point game. Close side. Bates out to the straightaway. Stone drives down inside. Floated to the corner. Bulldogs back up to the arc. Martin. Handoff to Mayo. Far side from the wing for 3. Tennessee Wesleyan can't knock it down. 32 seconds left to play in the first period from Kingsport, Tennessee. Union College going to eat up every second they can. 15 shot clock, 21 game. Rachel Smith, the true freshman from Georgetown, takes off with it. Pass down low off the mark. Shot clock is off. 7 seconds for the Bulldogs of TWU. 4 seconds. 3 on the clock. She knifes her way inside. It won't go. And that will do it for our first period of play on the Southeast Sports Network and AAC Digital Network between the Bulldogs of Union and the Bulldogs of Tennessee Wesleyan. 2-point game. TWU leads. We'll take a break and be back with more college hoops in just a moment.
We are champions of character.
We're going to sneak a look at the bracket again. If you're just joining us, this is a look at the women's bracket. Game 1 went to Truett McConnell. They'll play Bryan College tomorrow. This is Tennessee Wesleyan and Union. They're on the far right side of the bracket. The winner will play Reinhardt University tomorrow. That's a look at our women's basketball bracket. Southeast Sports Network, Appalachian Athletic Conference Digital Network. College basketball is part of the AAC tournament. Thanks for being with us from Kingsport, Tennessee, Meadowview Marriott Conference and Resort Center. Back underway with our second period. Bounding pass, looking for Brady. Sails over the baseline. Stone will run the floor. One far side. Mayo on the elbow. TWU. Back to the close side to Martin. Tennessee Wesleyan out to the straightaway. There's the three, and it rattles out. Union College. Entry pass to Brady. She puts it in off the glass. That ties us for the third time tonight at 17. Nine minutes to play in our first half. Entry pass, this one is kicked. Stone puts it on the floor. Martin looking for the entry pass and a lot of contact. Crowder going down to the boards. Himes checking in for Madison Brady. Brady picked up her second foul. Union College going to take her out to be safe. Inbounding pass, stolen away. Beautiful play by Madison Cox, jumping that. Moran, and right away, called down by the baseline. Ball stays with Union College. Rachel Smith will inbound. Quick change for TWU. Sierra Bates onto the floor, the junior from Kodak. Moran gave it off. Entry pass down inside to Himes. Stolen away by Mayo. TWU to Stone. Runs a dicey move and going far side. 90 seconds gone in our second period. Stone drives her way inside off the glass. That won't go. Tennessee Wesleyan cleans it up. Bulldogs fighting their way down inside. Tons of contact on that.
Player control Tennessee Wesleyan's number 21, Camry Mayo, her first, team second. Entering for Union, number 25, Morgan Blakely.
Quickly onto the floor. Union College. Entry pass to Himes. Himes off the glass, this goes. 2 minutes and change off the clock in our second period. 19-17. Union College in the lead. Tennessee Wesleyan looking to respond. Trailing for the first time since the opening minute. Bulldogs firing, this goes. That ties us for the fourth time tonight at 19. Three minutes gone in our second period. Moran goes to the far side. This one escapes the floor and goes back to the Bulldogs of Tennessee Wesleyan. Tennessee Wesleyan floats this close side to Stone. She goes out to the arc. Tennessee Wesleyan trying Stone again, and she knocks down the three. 22-19, Tennessee Wesleyan. Our third lead change of the night. Tennessee Wesleyan's Bulldogs back out in front. That cuts it back down to a one-point game. A nice little mid-range J. Tennessee Wesleyan across the floor. Bulldogs picking their way down the boards. Backside, this one escapes through the hands of Powell. Rachel Smith, the true freshman, to Himes. Smith will run the floor. Nearly halfway through our second period of action in a 1-point game. Really good one so far between the Dogs. Entry pass to Himes. She gets it to go. That puts Union College back out in front. Already 4 lead changes. Stone floats this to the wing, and the 3 has too much on it. Boarded by Norman. She's coming with authority, tries to battle her way inside, and right away the violation. Middle of the paint, she's grabbed at. Crowder picks up her first foul. Crowder, a junior from Decatur, Tennessee. Entry pass, this one goes for Norman, easily from the elbow. Union College extends their lead to 3, their largest lead of the night. Close side, this one escapes the floor. She was looking for Powell, and Powell was ready for it, but the pass was just a bit wide and a bit low and couldn't grab a hold of it. Tons of changes coming on the floor both ways. Tennessee Wesleyan, fresh legs. Union College Bulldogs, fresh legs. Just over halfway through our second period. 3-point game. Union College in the driver's seat for now. Out to the straightaway, and the 3 a bit wide. Tennessee Wesleyan gets the rebound. Bates went across, hooked up with Abby Barr. To the wing. Barr really wanted that. Now here's the drive. This one off the glass won't go. Ella Crowder, the junior, going to pick up the foul. And that'll send her to the charity stripe. Definitely makes Coach Jeff Rice happy. Tennessee Wesleyan is coming off of a huge win, an upset 7-point win Saturday the 24th against the Reinhardt University Eagles, the number 2 seed in our tournament. They would love to win this, take care of business, move on, and face Reinhardt again. This one rattles and goes. 1-point game, 25-24, Union Bulldogs. Tennessee Wesleyan retreating back into a defensive shell. Smith, far side. Back across to Smith. She tries Norman. Norman wants the 3, and this one has too much on it. Union College keeps the ball. Entry pass to Brady, and immediately that's waved off.
Tennessee Wesleyan foul, number 22, Sierra Bates. Her first, team foul.
Bates, the junior, hit with a foul. She's appeared in 24 games. Brady off the inbound, hands it off into the corner. Norman gets the board and keeps it alive for Union. To extend their lead by another 3, they will. 28-24, the largest lead of the night for the Bulldogs. This one just remains tight in Kingsport. Tennessee Wesleyan looking to respond to the 3 of their own, and they lose the ball over the baseline. It goes back to Union College. Couple of changes. Bates will come to the bench. Baxter onto the floor. Smith inbounds to Brady. 3.5 to play in our first half. 4-point game, Union College leads. Bulldogs and Bulldogs on SESN and the AAC Digital Network. Norman steps back, tries the floater. Off the mark, Powell gets the board. Powell across the floor over to Crowder. Tennessee Wesleyan, 3 minutes left to play in our first half. Baxter defended by Brady. There's the try. This one, she had some space, wanted mid-range instead. Crowder out to the wing. That goes for three. Knockdown for Alexis Bates. Really, really beautiful three, and she's been strong from range all year long, 39.7% from outside. Brady colliding with Baxter. So Union turns the ball back over to Tennessee Wesleyan.
Substitution Union number 32, Hines.
This one remains neck and neck. At one point, Tennessee Wesleyan went on a 10-0 run that gave them a lead that lasted for a long time. Since then, we've seen 4 ties, 4 lead changes. That run lasted almost 4 minutes when we started the game. Right now, just a 1-point game between the Bulldogs.
Union foul number 32, Mackenzie Hines. Her first, team 4.
Some confusion with the clock, getting that fixed down on the floor. Right now it says 2:34. That's what we'll stick with in Kingsport, Tennessee from the Meadowview Marriott Conference and Resort Center. Tennessee Wesleyan Bulldogs. Stone floats this to the close wing. The three skiffs off the side of the iron, boarded by Rachel Smith, the true freshman. 2 1/4 left to play in the first half. 1-point game. Bulldogs looking to cushion a 1-point lead. Himes off the entry pass, gets it to go. (30-27) Union Bulldogs. Stone off the long outlet pass, gets it to go. She goes to the line. And she'll pick up all 3 to tie us. That's our 5th tie of the night. 30-30. From the close side, on the wing, she drains the 3. 33-30. We are back and forth in Kingsport between Union College's Bulldogs and Tennessee Wesleyan's Bulldogs. To the corner, TWU knifing her way inside, a big collision. Hopefully she's all right. Himes picks up the foul. Cambry Mayo looks like she's good to go. Himes going to talk to Coach Jeff Rice for a moment. This is Mayo with the line. Mayo's been a big contributor this year. Junior from Cleveland, Tennessee. 5'7", 9 points per game, 4 rebounds per game. She's played in all 24 games. This one escapes the floor. Quick violation.
Tennessee Wesleyan foul, number 12, Texas Bates.
That's a big time to give up a foul 66 seconds before the half in a 3-point game. Himes goes to the line. 56% from the floor this season. The first is off the mark. Now 1 for 2 at the line today. She's got 11 points already. Two for 3, counter for 12. 4-point game in Kingsport. 1 to play in our first half between Union's Bulldogs and Tennessee Wesleyans. Outside, TWU, Mayo across the arc. For 3, this is short. Smith gets the board. Union College. Rachel Smith, the true freshman, ropes this down to Madison Cox, back out to the straightaway. Union pulls up for 3 to extend their lead. It's off the mark. Mayo gets the board. Tennessee Wesleyan's Bulldogs. Coming up the hardwood, kicked over to Baxter. .22 seconds in this first half, 4-point game, 34-30. Mayo knifes her way inside, off the glass, can't quite get that. Back across, TWU, that goes, rattling home, and it makes it a 1-point game. 5 seconds, just a couple more, 2 seconds, Union pulls up, that's off the mark. And so we'll go to the half in a 1-point game. This one back and forth all the way through our first 2 periods between the Bulldogs of Union College and Tennessee Wesleyan. We'll take a break with them and be back with the second half in a moment on the Southeast Sports Network and Appalachian Athletic Conference Digital Network.
The story of the United States has been written for centuries. Penned by millions of authors, written in every language, from every perspective. With every chapter as unique as our people and our land. Our story is one made up of many. Find yours in the USA.
things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
A truck is a tool, but a ram is life. Yeah, it's the wipe the sweat off your brow sort of life. But it's also the let's load up the ATV's life. The my kids play way too many sports life. The let's find a secret spot to fish life. That looks nice. Innovations, comforts, and powertrains built to power all the lives you live. Ram.
Join SESN for an unmatched sports experience. Dive into the world of game highlights, real-time updates, and electrifying coverage. With SESN, you're not just watching sports, you're living them. Be the first to know, the first to see, and the first to share every big moment. The Southeast Sports Network, where sports come to life.
At Shry Media, we believe in the power of connection, promoting your brand while supporting your community. Our goal is to elevate your presence and amplify your message through local sports. With Shry Media, advertising goes beyond traditional boundaries. Get on television, make an impact. Take the first step towards a future where your brand is not just seen, but celebrated.
Hi, I'm Smokey Bear, and I made an assistant to help you out, because only you can prevent wildfires.
Hey, Assistant Smokey Bear, call me Papa Bear, because I'm grilling up dinner. Do you get it?
Yes, good job.
So, what should I do with all these coals?
Don't just toss them out. Put them in a metal container because those embers can start a wildfire.
I understand. The stakes are high.
Ha, 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 ha.
See, Smokey thinks I'm funny.
Welcome to SESN, your ticket to the front row of the sports world, covering local, regional, and national events. We bring the game to you. Feel the excitement of every play, every score, every victory. Get your seat, get on air, and immerse yourself in the heart-pounding action. The Southeast Sports Network, where sports come to life.
involved in officiating volleyball 8 years after I played Division I in college.
Saying yes to volleyball officiating will give you the privilege to be a part of one of the most exciting sports around.
I'm a speaker,
A builder.
I coach.
Culinary arts.
Auditor.
A firefighter.
For anyone contemplating becoming a volleyball official, just go for it.
Take the plunge. Open the door.
Say yes to officiating. Learn more about how to get involved at sayyestoofficiating.com.
The rhythmic sound of more than 500 cascading waterfalls. The endless echo of more than 10,000 caves. The serene silence of 1,000 miles of wilderness trails. The next time someone tells you to get lost, consider it an opportunity. Your vacation is now playing in Tennessee.
Welcome back to Kingsport, Tennessee on the Southeast Sports Network and the Appalachian Athletic Conference Digital Network. Thanks for being with us for tonight's broadcast and coverage. Women's basketball in the Appalachian Athletic Conference Tournament. We are currently witnessing seeds number 7 and 10 duke it out. The Bulldogs and the Bulldogs. Tennessee Wesleyan, Union College. Right down to the wire. This one's going to go, it looks like, at least at the half. That would be my analysis. 34-33, a one-point game. Union College just hanging on to the lead. And again, they're 8-20 overall this season. Just 2 wins on the road. 38% from the floor as a team, 59 points per game. Meanwhile, the Bulldogs of Tennessee Wesleyan, 12 wins, 4 on the road, 37% from the floor, 62 points per game. And our pregame players to watch, Madison Brady, who we're keeping an eye on for the Bulldogs of Union College. She's got 6 points at the half, a couple of rebounds to go with it. She averages 8 per game, so she could be due for an explosion. And on the other side, we're keeping an eye on Stone. Stone has lived up to expectations. 5 for 8 from the floor, 1 for 3 at the line, a rebound, 13 points. And we're ready to go with our second half on the Southeast Sports Network from Kingsport, Tennessee. Thanks for being with us for our coverage of women's college basketball tonight. Gabriel Schrei here. Appreciate you being with us, wherever you may be. Carrying us along in the car, in your living room. If you were with us earlier, probably at your desk. Outside, Union College across. Rachel Smith, the true freshman, back to the close side. Norman wants the 3 from the wing. Too much on it. And this one goes on the putback. Great ball by Moran, the junior from Boynton Beach, Florida. Union College extends their lead to 3 with 40 seconds gone in the third period. Tennessee Wesleyan, far side. This one clatters off, won't go. Union College, right away the travel. This is going back to Tennessee Wesleyan. Three-point game, just over a minute gone. Half number 2 from Kingsport, Tennessee. Big thanks to the Meadowview Conferences and Resort Center hosting us in Kingsport this year again as the 2 goes down inside for Tennessee Wesleyan. Union College Bulldogs working this around over to the far side. Entry pass, that goes for Himes off the glass. Union College stays out in front by 3. Really nice ball by Himes. The senior from Mount Vernon, Kentucky, gets a hold of it. Drops it in off the backboard. She's been really good this season. Moran picks up the foul. There's the inbound for Tennessee Wesleyan. Trailing 38-35, 2 minutes gone. Third period from Kingsport, Tennessee. Bulldogs working it all around. Great drive, wide open mid-range. That finds the twine. Bucket by Powell, the junior from Decatur. She's been good all year long, appearing in all 24 games for Tennessee Wesleyan, averaging 8 points per game. Union College. Norman drives from the corner, tries the mid-range floater that goes. Rattled all around before it dropped to keep it a 3-point game between Union College and Tennessee Wesleyan. Back and forth we go, deadlocked. Margin has been about the same for the last few minutes of play. TWU takes it off the glass, and Stone gets this to go. She's good for 15 points this afternoon. We've played really into the evening hours now. It's almost 6 p.m. Eastern time. Union College out to the wing, Moran. Couple of quick passes, Cox. The entry pass to Himes. She's double-teamed. Front side, that won't go, but the foul.
Tennessee Wesleyan foul, number 21, Emery Mayo.
Mayo's hit with a foul.
Team first of the period. Substitutions Union, number 14.
Couple of changes on the floor.
33, Madison Brady.
Moran goes to the line, 1 for 4 from the floor tonight. This is her first trip to the charity stripe for Union College's Bulldogs. She averages 6.5 points per game. Usually gets a steal each outing. Came up with about 1.1 steals per game, 32 this season. Can't get that at the line. So it remains a 1-point game, 40-39 Union College Bulldogs. Tennessee Wesleyan looking to respond quickly. Nice move, but it doesn't pay off. Moran pulls that out, and the foul.
Substitution Union, number 13, Claire Belcher.
Belcher onto the floor. Moran will get a break. Gets roughed up just a little bit on that play. True freshman Smith across. Here's one from the wing. Oh, it rims out and won't go. Union College keeps it alive. Nice rebound inside by Claire Belcher. Brady off the entry pass and boarded this time by McKaylee Martin. Might have been a steal, actually, taking that right out of the hands of Brady. Nearly halfway through our third period in a 1-point game. Tennessee Wesleyan to get back on top by 2. Powell from the corner, the junior buries it. Really nice bucket by J.C. Powell. Union to tie us again. This is off the mark as Brady's fouled.
Tennessee Wesleyan foul, number 10, J.C. Powell.
That was our 5th lead change of the night.
Madison Brady, 2 shots.
First one off the mark for Madison Brady. Brady, 6 points tonight. She'll stay at that mark. 2-point game. Tennessee Wesleyan went on a 10-0 run to start tonight's game. It gave them the lead. Union College led for quite some time, bleeding from the end of our first half into the second half. But now Tennessee Wesleyan on top by 2. For how long? Union College Bulldogs hope this is the end of that. Norman outside. Smith close side. Open from the wing, but just barely. Brady keeps it alive and ties us again at 42. Our 6th tie of the night. Got to tie a shoe. A little shoe tie action. Stone hustling up the hardwood. Floating the ball, close side, back to Stone. Wide open from the corner, can't knock it down. Mayo kept it alive and now fouled. Down inside by Union College. Belcher got a hold of her. It's the 2nd foul for the team. Camry Mayo's not mad though. She's going to go to the charity stripe. Mayo 1 for 3 at the line tonight, 7 points in total. Her first rattles off. Now 1 for 4 at the line for Tennessee Wesleyan. Mayo gets this to go.
Entering for Tennessee Wesleyan, number 12, Alexis Bates.
Here come the Union College Bulldogs in a 1-point game. What a pass to the close side. Norman on the wing. Brady off the entry pass, battling with Baxter. Ball's loose, Baxter gets it. Quick rebound for Baxter. To the corner. Tennessee Wesleyan floated close side. Inside, this one off the mark.
Union foul, number 33, Madison Brady, her 4th, team 3rd of the period. Entering for Union, number 32, Mackenzie Himes.
Himes checking in for Brady. Brady will go to the bench, get a break. Bates at the line, her first goes. 10 points for her tonight, 1 for 1 at the stripe after that. Bates, a junior from Kodak. She gets both at the line, 11 points tonight for the Tennessee Wesleyan Bulldog. Norman across, Union College. They trail by 3. Norman, entry pass. Himes gets it to go off the glass. A 1-point game again, 45-44. Tennessee Wesleyan can't get this. I like the look. Anna Crowder backs her way down inside. Floated across. Trying the entry pass. That goes for Himes. That's our 7th lead change of the night. Union College back out in front. Just a 1-point game. 2:30 to play in our 3rd period. Tennessee Wesleyan. Bates. Coming back close side. This escapes the sideline. Into the TWU bench. Union College will take back over with the ball, and they've got a 1-point lead. Really great tournament so far in Kingsport. Our play-in games have been a blast. Hope you're enjoying them. And hope you'll be with us all day tomorrow on the Appalachian Athletic Conference Digital Network and Southeast Sports Network for another great series of games. Floater for Norman, rattles off. Tennessee Wesleyan gets the board. Barr up the floor, connected with Bates. Bates, close side. A little bit of room from the wing, but couldn't knock down the 3, and now Himes gets that. Great size inside, great hustle as well. 1-point game, Union College in front. Entry pass stolen by Alexis Bates. trying to shake Snodgrass. Across to Barr. Connected with Powell. Powell out front, this goes. That's our 8th lead change of the night, as it's still a 1-point game, but it puts TWU on top. 1:19 to play in our third period from Kingsport, Tennessee. So far, this is our game of the afternoon, evening. We started at 11 o'clock this morning on the men's side of the bracket. This is our 4th game of the day. Thrilled to have you along with us for it. Hope you've enjoyed the coverage. Would love to hear from you. Pull up from 3 off the mark. If you have, or maybe if you're watching from somewhere really interesting, Alaska, Hawaii, I don't know if I want to hear about the continental states, definitely not the southeast. Let us know on Twitter at SCSN Sports. We'll keep an eye out for it. Alexis Bates floated out into the straightaway. Here's one from the close side corner that goes for Stone. The three-pointer with 35 seconds left in the third period. Tennessee Wesleyan extends their lead to 4 points. Stone hit that three, the money ball. 4 seconds separate the shot and game clock. 15 on the game clock now. 10 on the shot clock. Ball's loose. Norman picks it up. Stone almost had it. Down to the corner. Union Bulldogs trying inside to Himes with 7 seconds. This goes. Great patience. 2-point game, 1 second on the clock. Stone got it in time, and it's just short, as the margin will remain just 2 points as we enter the 4th period of play from Kingsport, Tennessee. Don't go anywhere. 10 minutes left between the Bulldogs when we come back on SCSN and AAC Digital Network. Welcome back to Kingsport, Tennessee. We've entered into the final period between the Bulldogs of Union College and Tennessee Wesleyan on the Appalachian Athletic Conference Digital Network and Southeast Sports Network. This one goes to open our final period. Really, really good game so far between Tennessee Wesleyan and Union College. 7 and 10 seeds on the women's bracket. Fighting for the right to go on and play the number 2 seed on the women's bracket, Reinhardt University tomorrow. Reinhardt University tomorrow going to be led by assistant coach Stephanie Kramer in place of Tony Campbell. Campbell suffered an accident last week. Thoughts and prayers are with my friend Tony. Thinking of you and hope you get better. It'll be interesting to see how the team performs without him on the bench tomorrow. Tennessee Wesleyan already pulled off a huge upset by 7 points to end their season, cap it off against the Reinhardt Eagles. So they have to be feeling pretty good with Reinhardt waiting the winner of this game if they could somehow pull out a victory. They lead by just 4, 1 minute into our final period. Union College Bulldogs to the close side. Uphoff gave it off. The three is off the mark. Union keeps it moving. Smith, the true freshman. The entry pass. Himes fouled.
Tennessee Wesleyan foul, number 20. Michaela Martin, her third, team second.
Himes, leading all scorers, goes to the line. 2 for 3 at the stripe tonight. Off the mark. She's now 2 for 4 at the stripe. 9 for 11 from the floor, though. 20 points. 5 rebounds as well for Himes. Just 2 fouls to this point. Second one goes. 21 points for Mackenzie Himes. Here comes Tennessee Wesleyan. Led up the floor by Stone. A handoff over to Powell. Stone. Tennessee Wesleyan. To make it a 6-point game. This one has too much on it. The true freshman Smith with a rebound. Union, the entry pass to cut it to 1. That goes. Himes makes it 52-51 between the Bulldogs. Almost 2 minutes gone in our final period from Kingsport, Tennessee, between Union College and Tennessee Wesleyan. To the corner, Stone, entry pass. Mayo battling down inside and the foul. Sierra Uphoff, the senior from Lenore City, hit with a call. Uphoff has played in 27 of the 28 games Union College has participated in this season. That's her talking to Coach right now. To cushion the 1-point lead, Mayo at short. Mayo short on both at the line. She's got 8 points tonight. 2 for 6 at the stripe. Union College trailing by 1. Uphoff loses it. Keeps the ball away just in time from Anna Crowder. Entry pass. Madison Brady off the glass. Wanted it. Couldn't get it. McKaylee Martin from Sweetwater, Tennessee came down with the ball. 2.5 minutes played of our final period between Union College and Tennessee Wesleyan. Stone leading the Bulldogs with 18 points. The entry pass by her, and it's off the mark for Crowder. This one escapes over the baseline. A couple of changes coming on the floor. Union College, 50% shooting from the floor tonight, 22 of 44. Really unbelievable. They've been able to take care of the ball, capitalize on every chance to score. Tennessee Wesleyan, 19 of 49, 38.8% from the floor. Stone for 21 points tonight. That's wide. Tennessee Wesleyan in the lead by just 1 point. 3 minutes gone in our final period from Kingsport, Tennessee. Rachel Smith, the true freshman, puts us underway. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast tonight. Appreciate you tuning in wherever you may be. Appalachian Athletic Conference Digital Network. I'm Gabriel Schrei, Southeast Sports Network. Love having you along for the ride with us. This one swatted away with authority by McKaylee Martin. Close side to Stone. Floated back across. Martin has some space. Given off down by the baseline and the foul. Smith and Martin come together. And so the ball going to go back to Union College's Bulldogs. They trail by 1.
Tennessee Wesleyan foul. Number 20, McKaylee Martin, her fourth, team third of the period. Substitution for Union, number 13, Claire Belcher for Tennessee Wesleyan, number 34, Ashley Dykstra.
Checking in on our tweets of where people are watching from. I don't think Oklahoma's exotic enough. That's pretty good. Oklahoma and Arkansas are as exotic as it got. If you're watching from somewhere more interesting than Oklahoma and Arkansas, we want to know. At SCSN Sports on Twitter. 6.5 minutes to play in this one. 52-51. Tennessee Wesleyan Bulldogs in the lead. Union College with possession. A couple of quick passes. Norman across to Rachel Smith. Back out to the straightaway. Smith tries Norman. That's a lot of room on the straightaway for the three. It's short. With 5 on the shot clock, she had to take that. 6 minutes left to play. This is Stone. Baxter had a lot of room, pulls up from the wing, and this can't be kept alive on the baseline for Tennessee Wesleyan. We've been scoreless for a long time in this final period. We've seen 8 ties, 5 lead changes tonight. Himes from mid-range shovels this close side. Norman has space in the corner and the three is short. Gathered by Powell. Now the violation. 3 fresh sets of legs onto the floor for Tennessee Wesleyan Bulldogs. We'll get a look at Barr, Crowder, and Bates as they get to work. This entire game would be a totally different look right now if Tennessee Wesleyan hadn't come out of the gates with a 10-0 run. Tennessee Wesleyan had a 10-0 run in the opening 4 minutes of play. Without that, Union College way out in front. 5.5 left to play, and this one turned over. Baxter hit with a whistle. 5.5 left to go. 52-51, Tennessee Wesleyan Bulldogs. We've been scoreless for a couple of minutes in Kingsport, Tennessee. Parkersburg, West Virginia is a little more exotic. That one goes, rustling the twine, rolling over the front of the iron for Claire Belcher, the junior from Hartsville. Tennessee Wesleyan. That was our 6th lead change of the night. Union in front by just 1. Tennessee Wesleyan, our 7th lead change, back out in front. 54-53, 4:45 to play from Meadowview Conferences and Resort Center. Up top to Rachel Smith, the true freshman who pulls up for 3. This is loose, gathered by TWU. Bulldogs will run the floor. And grabbed at by Claire Belcher, who's arguing, hey, I don't deserve a call there. She'll suffer that. 1-point game, 4.5 to go.
Entering for Union, number 33, Madison Brady. Ella Crowder at the line, 2 shots.
Crowder's at the line. Her first off the mark. There's a look at our bracket. We're on the right side right now. Tennessee Wesleyan and Union. The winner will go on and face Reinhardt. Second one bounces straight up and goes. 2-point game. Tennessee Wesleyan leads Union College. Brady for the tie. Off the mark. Baxter gets the board. Couple of quick passes. Bates out to Powell. Powell knifes her way inside and throws it tired. Ball comes loose. 4:12 left to play. True freshman runs the floor for Union College. Norman. Around the arc. Entry pass to Brady. This one off the mark. Trying again, and it goes. And she's fouled in the process. We're tied for the 9th time tonight at 55. Union College in front by 1. Our 8th lead change puts Union's Bulldogs in front of Tennessee Wesleyan's. 3:52 left to play between these two programs. Stone off the inbound will run the floor. She's defended gently by Moran. Playing a little bit of a press. Stone on the straightaway, comes close side. Tennessee Wesleyan looking for space. Bates across on the far wing. The handoff to Stone. Runs the spin move, somehow through traffic, keeps it alive. Wide open on the wing for 3. It rattles and goes. Tennessee Wesleyan gets the 3. And a timeout on the floor. So we'll take a timeout as well and be back with more college basketball in just a moment. Southeast Sports Network, Appalachian Athletic Conference Digital Network from Kingsport, Tennessee. Welcome back to Kingsport, Tennessee. In the closing moments of this one between the Bulldogs of Union and Tennessee Wesleyan, that goes. Waved off, 58-56. Tennessee Wesleyan out in front after that 3 a few moments ago. 9 lead changes tonight between the Bulldogs. To the corner. TWU's Mayo. From the close side of the floor, this one off the head of Norman. It's loose. Smith had it for a moment. Tennessee Wesleyan comes up with it. And another timeout on the floor. This time we'll keep it here. Quick look at our comparison of these two programs. I want to thank you for being with us. Southeast Sports Network, AAC Digital Network. I'm Gabriel Schrei. Appreciate everyone being along for the ride. Hope you're enjoying the coverage. Really great slate of games today. And I'm really excited for tomorrow to see how some of these teams fare against the higher seeded teams. We'll take a look back at our players to watch and see how they've fared today. This is Madison Brady, the newcomer of the year to the AAC. She's been good today, 5 for 11 from the floor, 1 for 4 at the line, 5 rebounds, 11 total points for her. And our player to watch for the Tennessee Wesleyan Bulldogs, Stone, definitely proved us right as the player to watch for TWU. 7 for 13, a rebound, an assist, 18 points in this one. We're ready to go. Tennessee Wesleyan. Working this all around. Out to the straightaway. Here's the 3 with 2 on the shot clock. She banks it home. That makes it a 5-point game, 61-56, Tennessee Wesleyan Bulldogs. And another timeout on the floor. Both programs using their timeouts up. You can't take them with you, so you might as well burn them up. A 5-point game with this amount of time left, though, can't be a great feeling for Union College's Bulldogs, especially when they've been battling so hard to stay in this one. 61-56 in a game where we've seen 9 lead changes and 9 ties. Really unbelievable. This is what it's all about, though. This is what you come out for tournament season for. Love to see it. This is a really good game. Instant classic. Lots of fun between two programs, both the Bulldogs, Tennessee Wesleyan, Union College. Union 8-20 this season, 2 wins on the road all year. Tennessee Wesleyan overall 12-12, 4 wins on the road all year. Both would love to pick up this win. Technically a neutral site game, but we're going to call it the road. And one more quick glance. I don't know if we'll have time to look at the bracket or the seeds again. The winner of this game plays Reinhardt tomorrow afternoon. These are our 7 and 10 seeds in the tournament. We're back onto the floor and back underway between Union and Tennessee Wesleyan. Just over 2 minutes left to play in a 5-pointer. Tipped and nearly regathered.
Entering for Union, number 12, Janaya Moran, number 25, Morgan Benjamin.
Tennessee Wesleyan looking to guard a 5-point lead, 61-56, 2:10 to play. And a Crowder will inbound for TWU. Stone close side to Crowder. Crowder back and forth with Powell. Now back up to Stone on the straightaway. Way back out on the front court, defended by Moran. Baxter around Himes. Crowder to the corner. Stone with 2 on the shot clock comes off the side of the backboard. Norman wants to go the distance, given to Himes, and the violation down inside. Carr can't believe it. So the ball will go back to Tennessee Wesleyan's Bulldogs, who lead by 5 with 94 seconds left to play in Kingsport. Tennessee Wesleyan looking to come up with a victory and upset Reinhardt with just 1 game of separation. TWU up to the straightaway, and Mayo catching the violation. Couple of changes coming. Brady onto the floor, Snodgrass onto the floor for the Union College Bulldogs. Baxter onto the floor for Tennessee Wesleyan. 78 seconds on the clock in Kingsport. 5-point game. Union College really needs a bucket right here. We'll see what they can do. Onto the floor, Rachel Smith, the true freshman, to run things. Gives it off. Norman, close side. 70 seconds. Norman again with the ball. This one goes, rustling the twine with 64 seconds on the clock. 61-58, we'll keep it here. Into the final stages of this one between the Bulldogs of Union and Tennessee Wesleyan on SCSN and the AAC Digital Network. I really enjoyed the tweets about where people are viewing from this afternoon, evening. Very much appreciated. Kind of expected some exotic foreign lands, but Oklahoma, Arkansas, and West Virginia will do. Exotic enough. We're in Kingsport, Tennessee, where we've had a great opening day of Appalachian Athletic Conference basketball tournament action. Round 2 awaits the winner of this. 1 minute left to play in a 3-point game between the Bulldogs of Tennessee Wesleyan and Union College. Players to watch in these final few moments: Stone, Bates, and Mayo for Tennessee Wesleyan's Bulldogs. For Union College, you're going to want to watch Himes, who's got 23, Brady, who's got 13, Rachel Smith, who's got 8. Look down at the other end of the floor. 3 players down there. Stone at the line, off the mark. Stone gets this. Less than 1 to play, clock running. 4-point game, Union College trails. Brady from the elbow, floats this to the corner for a 3, that's short. Boarded by Tennessee Wesleyan, 45 seconds on the clock. Stone knifes her way up the floor through traffic, floated across to Baxter, who's way back on the front court, close side, Crowder. Crowder and Stone going back and forth, and now the violation, 36.4 seconds showing on the clock. 62-58. Rachel Smith picks up her second foul on the intentional. Stone short at the line. Stone's got 19. Make it 20, and that also pushes the lead of Tennessee Wesleyan to a daunting 5, 63-58. And just 36.4 seconds on the clock. This means we can look at the bracket one more time if you haven't seen it already. Here's our women's basketball bracket. We've already played game 1 on this bracket, which is on the far left side. Truett, McConnell, Columbia. The Bears won that, knocking off the Koalas. They move on to game 4 against Bryan College, the number 1 seed. We're in game 2 on the far right. Tennessee Wesleyan and Union, the Bulldogs. The winner takes on Reinhardt's Eagles tomorrow here on the Southeast Sports Network, live free and in HD, and our simulcast to the Appalachian Athletic Conference Digital Network. All free to you. We appreciate you tuning in and being with us for all the action. 35 seconds on the clock. And it's rolling. Brady pulls up for 3. That one's off the mark. The violation. So Himes rustling the twine. She'll go to the line as well with 26.4 on the clock. That is big time. Himes has 25 points. She's 3 for 5 at the charity stripe. To cut it to 2. It's short. 3-point game, 25 seconds. Immediately this, a violation down by the baseline. Another timeout on the floor between these two. 63-60. Look back at this season for these two programs. Union College went on a 3-game winning streak. January 31st, February 3rd, February 10th, beating CIU and Kentucky Christian on the road, then Truett McConnell at home. Lost a pair to Columbia, and then Bryan. A big blowout by the Lions of Bryan, 112-55. Then a victory to cap the season against Kentucky Christian by 7 points, 55-48. Tennessee Wesleyan has had a mixed year, really a lot of losses in the opening half of their season. Didn't do well before the winter break. Since the winter break, they've been a lot better. They've only lost a little less than half their games in the second half of the season. Since the 10th, they've won 3 of their last 4. For now, Bluefield lost to Pikeville and then upset Reinhardt Saturday the 24th, just a couple of days ago. Reinhardt's Eagles await the winner of this game tomorrow afternoon. Game number 4 on our bracket on the women's side. Immediate violation by Himes.
Union foul number 32, Mackenzie Himes. That's for 4.
That sends the Bulldogs of Tennessee Wesleyan to the line.
Number 14, Violet Snodgrass. Number 25, Morgan Blinkley. Number 32, Mackenzie Himes.
Mayo 2 for 7 at the line tonight, now 2 for 8. She's got 11 points. Tennessee Wesleyan leading by just 3 with 23.9 seconds left. That's short as well. 2 for 9 from the line. And Union College takes the timeout on the floor as the Bulldogs going to use every second they've got to strategize. 22.2 seconds left to play. 3-point game, 63-60 from Kingsport, Tennessee at Meadowview Marriott Conference Resort and Convention Center on SESN and the AAC Digital Network. Thanks for being with us for our slate of games on day one, the play-in games. Really good stuff. We've enjoyed all the action, being here in person. Can't wait to have you with us again tomorrow. Go to the store tonight. As soon as the game's over, don't go now. Load up on popcorn, snacks, junk food, the good stuff, soda. We're going to have it all tomorrow. Lose that remote. You won't need it. 22.2 seconds, 13. Close side. The 3, too much on it. Off the mark, Tennessee Wesleyan letting it go, and it stays with Union College. Union College with possession, 13.4 seconds on the clock. 3 points separate these two. Rachel Smith, less than 10 seconds to play. Union College to Brady for the tie. She gets it. 3.3 seconds on the clock. 3.3 seconds on the clock. Oh, baby. The newcomer of the year for the Appalachian Athletic Conference hits it. Madison Brady. Wow. And that comes with 3.3 seconds on the clock. It ties us for the 10th time tonight. It's 63. We were talking during one of our breaks, Jay Stansel from the Appalachian Athletic Conference and I, about previous years where the schedule has gone over. We had a couple power outages today as storms rolled through. So before this game started, we were about an hour and a half behind schedule. I'm glad it's not tomorrow, because we would be about 2.5 hours behind schedule right now. And the last game is supposed to tip off at 9:15 Eastern tomorrow night. We'd be tipping off at midnight. This is an instant classic. 3.3 seconds. What can Tennessee Wesleyan pull out of the bag of tricks? Union College Bulldogs have tied us for the 10th time at 63. What a bucket for Madison Brady. She was our player to watch, and you can see why. 16 points for her tonight, 5 rebounds. Here we go. Tennessee Wesleyan inbounds, 1 second on the clock. It goes! The buzzer beater! Tennessee Wesleyan's Bulldogs win it!
Tennessee Wesleyan 65, Union 63. Please express your appreciation to both teams on the record this afternoon. This was the best game of the day, ladies and gentlemen. Unofficial final scoring statistics for Union. Rachel Smith.
Unreal. The shocker at the buzzer for Tennessee Wesleyan's Bulldogs as they'll move on for a rematch with the Eagles of Reinhardt University tomorrow afternoon on the Appalachian Athletic Conference Digital Network and the Southeast Sports Network. What a way to come up with a victory for Tennessee Wesleyan's Bulldogs. Mackenzie Himes scored 25 for Union College. Madison Brady with 16. Rachel Smith with 8 for the Bulldogs of Union. We'll take a look at the final score lines for Tennessee Wesleyan's Bulldogs. Leading all scorers, Stone, 8 for 15, 3 for 7 at the line, a rebound and an assist, 22 points. 11 points for Bates and Mayo, 7 for J.C. Powell. Really great showing for the Bulldogs of Tennessee Wesleyan tonight as they win by 2, 65-63, and advance on in the bracket. Really exciting stuff, and thrilled to have you with us for it. Hope you'll be with us again tomorrow for all the action. For the Bulldogs, all the fans, I'm Gabriel Schrei saying so long from Kingsport, Tennessee. We'll where the Bulldogs of Tennessee Wesleyan come up with a 2-point victory. This has been college basketball. All games and events airing on our networks are broadcast live and are copyright material. Today's game will be archived inside of the Apper platform where you viewed it and available for replay. This has been a presentation of the Southeast Sports Network.
Hello, and thank you for joining us for today's broadcast. This broadcast is a product of Shry Media, LLC. Unauthorized use, sale, or redistribution of this media in any form is strictly prohibited without the express written consent of Shry Media. Radio and television mediums are encouraged to reach out. Thank you for tuning in. Enjoy the game.